Hi, this is Lisa Mizwicki from Lowell Elementary, and I'm here to do a number talk with you. I have my daughter Allie here to join me and share her thinking on this number talk. And we're going to do a splat with you. All right, so here's the first picture of the dots. And I want you to go ahead and think about how many dots you see. And Allie is going to tell us how many dots she sees and how she sees them.
So I saw them in two groups of six. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. And then this extra one, which is 13.
Okay, so she sees 13 dots. And we're going to go ahead, and I actually see it as 5 here, and 4 is 9, and 4 is 13. So here's the splat. Here's the 13. And now here is the splat. So Allie, I want to know how many, we're trying to figure out how many dots are underneath each splat. Each splat will have the same amount because they're both the same picture. They're both black.
So it worked out that last time I prepared them in sixes. So I knew I used this one. So I did 13 minus 1, which is 12. And then two groups of 6 equals 12.
All right, and exactly what you said, you can remember that you remembered that you grouped them in 6. So 6 and 6 plus one more would be 13. Good. All right, let's do one more. Okay, so go ahead. This is a lot. So go ahead and take a minute. Boys and girls, you guys do the same thing. Count the dots.
Okay, so I see them as this is a group of 5.
Okay.
And then this is a group of 5.
Okay.
So that's 10. And then I see this as a group of 5.
Okay.
Which is then 15. And then I use this one over here and then add it to this one, which is another 5. So that is 20. Plus 1, which is 21.
Okay. Yeah, and I kind of saw it the same way. I saw a group of 5, a group of 5, a group of 5, and then I saw the 4 and the 2 more. Okay, so we have 21. It's a lot of ways. I'm sure many of you boys and girls may have just counted by 2s, 2, 4, 6, and all the way up to 21. All right, so here comes the splats. This time we have 4 splats. And again, there will be the same number of dots under each of those splats.
Okay, so I did 21 minus 5, which is 16. And then I knew 16 divided by 4 is 4. So there'd be 4 under here, under here, under here, and under here. And how I can recheck that is adding. So I know 4 times 2 is 8. And then 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay, so that's one way to do it. So she knew that to figure out how many had to be left underneath the slats, that's why she took the 21 minus 5. She also could have thought 5 plus how many more to get to 21, and that is 16. And then she knew that there's 4 equal groups, so that means division or multiplication, depending on how you want to think about it. So she knew that 4 equal groups, and you needed to split those 16 into 4 equal groups. So she knew to divide 16 divided by 4. You also could have guessed and checked, which I know some of my students like to do, and you could have tried different numbers to see if it worked. So I might have tried 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That would have only been 12. So I would have known that was too small. And I could have tried 4 plus 4, like Allie said, was 8, plus another 4 would be 12, and another 4 would be 16. So here you go. Here's the 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, plus the 5 more equals 21. So thank you for joining us today. And you might have thought of it a different way, and that is just fine. And hopefully we'll see you again someday. Bye.